Hello, welcome to Media Meows. I'm Teddy and I just saw The Marvels. The best thing about Kamala Khan is her imagination. She has a podcast, she's obviously writing a comic in the movie, has her own website. She's so creative. My favorite thing from her show was when her imagination spilled out into her real life. She would be walking down the street and her imagination would just fill the sides of the buildings. I really wish they continued that throughout the show, and I wish they took advantage of that in the movie. The movie opens up with Kamala illustrating an interaction with Captain Marvel. It's so interesting to see on big screen, but they don't do it throughout the movie. I feel like just with the show, this was a big missed opportunity. Maybe they stopped doing it because Kamala is more in the moment and not in her head, but to truly be in tune with yourself, you have to let your imagination flow at all times. So more illustrated imagination, please. Professor Marvel. Monica needed to leave this movie with a new name. I don't know why she was against getting a moniker. This movie is called The Marvels. If you have Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Monica. I needed to see Monica also becoming Captain Marvel or the Blue Marvel or something. I really thought Rogue was gonna make an appearance in this movie, and Gaia. And I thought Dar-Ben was gonna be Rogue. I thought Captain Marvel was gonna get depowered and benched and Monica would maybe take up the mantle. Miss Marvel is so funny. I was thinking Cosmorod. Nah. Ms. Marvel definitely needs to transfer into some kind of Edna Mode style character where all the superheroes come to her for her approval. No, I don't like that name. How about this name or that name or this one? Goose is gross. When that flirkin was licking itself, I didn't like it. It was disgusting. Why did no one say, stop, 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 stop? Why didn't anybody say, stop? Yes, I heard there was a musical planet in this movie, and I was excited. And then I was let down. If you're gonna commit to an entire planet that communicates in song from a movie studio that has some of the most iconic songs in history, I need this music to hit. There's even rumors that some of the music was cut from the film. They literally arrive on this planet, someone sings, "Welcome," and Brie sings, "We're in trouble," and that's like it. So I wanted more. One thing we did get out of that scene though is Captain Marvel's appearance on this planet. She has a dress, a beautiful princess dress that we barely got to see. I needed a whole Beauty and the Beast Belle dancing scene with this, and I just feel it was cut. I wanted more. But for what we saw of it, it was beautiful. I thought it was so sad when they were all on that Skrull refugee planet while trying to save everyone. Ms. Marvel is lost in the crowd trying to help people. Captain Marvel and Monica are on the ship and they're trying to leave. So Captain Marvel uses her powers to switch with Ms. Marvel so that Ms. Marvel would be on the ship ready to go. She can't fly, she's not that fast, but she was helping those people. Ms. Marvel's now forced to be on that ship watching the Skrulls suffer. This scene was so sad. You can just see the distress on Ms. Marvel's face. She wants to help. It was quick thinking, but they could have stayed and helped some more. No one's talking about this. Captain Marvel says she was just on a team a week ago. Who was she hanging out with? What adventures did we not see? I want to know what happened. Was she just helping out Valkyrie? Assisting with another planet? Tell me about the team! What were you doing last week? Even though Captain Marvel said it wasn't on purpose, I think she was using that Skrull technology to show Monica that she did go back to Earth, that she did talk to Monica's mom while Monica was blipped. What did Monica mean at the end of the movie? She said she always knew she'd have to do this, that she always knew she'd have to be alone, but growing up she had her mom. She had Captain Marvel. She has everyone she knows from Sword and Shield. And I don't think she had to save the day, at least in that way. Monica's really headstrong and she thinks she's right, but there had to have been another way to close that jump point. Why did she have to go through it to a different universe to close it? And what about all those jump points that are malfunctioning in this universe? Who's gonna close those? Monica's gone. There's still things for Monica to do in the 616, but now she just abandoned everybody. I don't get it. There had to have been another way. I saw this movie twice in 3D and it was good every time. The first time I was expecting a lot from this movie, and the second time I was able to relax and just have fun. The 3D that they use in this movie is really cool. In the vastness of space in some of the scenes, you see these ships and they look real. Some of the scenes with the broken jump points in 3D, it looked like the screen was angled and you could see into the jump points. It was so cool. So, did I cry? Yeah, I did. When Captain Marvel is apologizing to Monica in the field, ugh, so sad. When they all hugged, ugh, Ms. Marvel as like a little therapist for these guys. On the refugee planet, all these Skrulls are dying, and they're just trying to save as many people as they can, and they're not gonna be able to do it. They leave so many people in trouble. So yeah, I cried when Miss Marvel realized that she wasn't gonna be able to save everyone. That whole scene was just so intense. When Captain Marvel made everybody use the Skrull torture device to peer into their past memories, it was a lot. I cried. At the end, when Captain Marvel and Monica are floating in space together and Dar-Benn is gone, Ms. Marvel uses her hard light to manifest a huge hand and bring them back into the ship. I cried. So what would I give this movie? I don't feel like this is Captain Marvel 2. Like the title says, it's The Marvels. I feel like this was formatted maybe for a TV show. Like eventually, I think we'll get Captain Marvel 2. I know that's kind of strange, but this isn't called Captain Marvel 2. So for what the Marvels could be, I'd give this about a 68%. There's so much more that could be explored. I feel like there were scenes that were cut, but in a big screen movie, I feel like we need more time with these guys. Give us more time on this music planet. If you're gonna do something, do it. Go for it. If you're gonna explore the situation between Monica and Captain Marvel, do it. And not just quickly. Let it linger. Show us what people are feeling. Give us more close-up shots of their distress. These are the biggest moments of these people's lives. And sometimes it just feels like they really don't want to talk about it, like at all. Like they don't want to resolve it. They don't want to talk it out. They don't want to hug it out. Everybody's just trying to be way too strong. I did like it, but that's just some of the things I would change. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you after your next movie.